guys? Welcome back to the first video of our reactions to highlights. We're going to start with the Bills at the Eagles, the game from last night. We are Bills fans, so I will be a little bit of bias here with this team and this game. But it was tough. It was just a really tough game. So we're going to go through the highlights here. We're going to watch them, kind of explain some of the situations, and talk about it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so this was the Bills'
See what he sends
second
in here
drive.
on 2nd and 10. There's the pass to the rookie tight end, and Kincaid falls forward for about 9.
Yeah, so
It's got to be a quarterback
Kincaid,
sneak.
he's been playing pretty well. I mean, I'm not too
pretty
mad
good
about
at
it.
Look at this. They're already tipping it off as Murray is behind Josh Allen.
The extra push.
So I love this play, right? I love that the Bills took the tush push and flipped it on him. I just like how, they're scared of the tush push. The whole league is scared of the tush push, but we want to get the 4th and 1, so Josh Allen and the Bills are going to do it. They're just going to do it, run it up, and it worked. It worked. It wasn't necessarily so much the Eagles push because Jalen Hurts gets under the pack, but we don't want Josh Allen to get hurt. So I like this play here.
Push by the running back probably got it for him.
He's going to have it.
On the defense, you don't want to give up the first down, but offensively, just get the first down or just get in field goal range.
There's the pass.
So tough.
First down from the 42. Hurts thought about loading it up, now takes
Hurts
off.
rushing
nice
is
cut. Down to the 25.
Let's talk about that real quick. Hurts with his legs is just absolutely dangerous. I can't believe that we didn't lock him down as much as we did with Swift for the most part. The Eagles just absolutely tore up the run game yesterday. Hurts with his legs, tush push too. They're so dangerous on the ground. It's so lethal because they have Devonta and they have AJ Brown. So it's lethal on the ground and through the air. So it's just a tough team to watch. But before we get more into this, the Eagles did not play well the first half. I think Jalen Hurts ended the half with 33 passing yards on 9 attempts or something. I don't know, but they didn't have too many yards. They really didn't. They really didn't have too many yards. So we're kind of looking here at a slow start for the Eagles. They did have a touchdown with the tush push, but I mean, this whole first half of the video is going to be pretty slow until we move into the second half. So
then he hands it off to Gainwell into the secondary. Gainwell down to the 2-yard line. Poyer saved the touchdown. Yard and
just
a half.
kind of crazy.
And they're already going to their trademark play. Hurts.
Trademark play. Here we go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's so tough. So tough.
2nd and 5. Now he's looking for Diggs. Nice catch.
Great play. Great play. I mean,
with the
172 last year. That's a major difference.
That's massive. Here's 3rd and 10, stepping up.
Josh with his legs.
Might spin for the first. He does.
So hard to get down.
Just so hard to bring down. 3rd and long's already won.
Yeah, but he really is. He's really hard to get down.
There's the pass. Kincaid. Good stick by Byard.
Yeah, man.
And he only picks up a couple.
Defense played pretty well, but we just kept racking up those yards. We really did. Tyler Bass here. We love to see that.
And it is good.
It's good.
AJ Brown has not caught a ball. Again, coming off a very quiet Monday night. Hurts. Look at this up in the air, and it's taken away.
This was big. This was a big takeaway.
That is
absolutely a huge takeaway. I mean, Bernard was there at the right moment. It's not like it's Jalen Hurts' fault. It's just a tipped pass. So, but good for the Bills, man. Good for the Bills here on this drive. Ended up, securing some points on this drive, which is good. Needed those before the half. And like I said, the Bills were just playing really well in the first half. Eagles just couldn't keep up.
Will it just be a field goal attempt? Or can they extend? Allen from the pocket. On the run. Has his target inside the 10.
Absolutely slinging it.
From the 9.
Quarterback's legs.
There he goes. There he goes.
Ahead he goes.
Bang.
And he powers across again.
Josh Allen rushing touchdown in the end zone. Before we watch the rest of this, Josh Allen ended this game with 2 touchdowns. For the entire season before this, Ken Dorsey was not letting Josh Allen run as much as he usually does. He had less rushing yards. He has less rushing attempts, less rushing touchdowns. You still see him get in the end zone with his legs and run with his legs and stuff. But Joe Brady, clearly this game was like, you know what, Josh, just run, man, just run. Just don't let me be the reason why you need to hold back in the pocket and throw the ball away or intentional grounding, which we'll get to in a little bit. But Josh Allen with his legs this game, I mean, he played a fantastic game.
Coming in on this passing down.
We talked about it last week, still getting his footing, but he's starting to come on, I feel like.
Pushing his tackle back. It's 3rd and 6. Floyd chasing after Hurts. He throws it incomplete.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was so close. I saw that play. I was like, my heart
3rd and
stopped for a
7.
second.
Good time for Allen. Got a man wide open.
Huge play.
3rd and 9. Pass.
Oh, I mean, that's
Sherfield, incomplete, and no flag.
Yeah, that looked like some PI, but you can't call it on every play.
Yeah, right when you say it.
Yeah, well, but
It's pretty good defense.
Sets up 4th down.
Yeah, you can even hear it too.
They
You can
need
even hear
6
it
for
after
a
that
first
drive. Let's go back.
Say it.
Right
Yeah,
here.
no, but it's not for
Right
much.
here.
Sets up 4th down.
You can hear the boos. I mean, they're booing. They're booing the Eagles. They were booing the Eagles out of the first half because of how bad they were playing. But booing your home team off the field after the first half is crazy. That's crazy.
They need 6 for a first here. Allen got it away, and it's
Huge
caught
ball.
by Diggs.
Huge ball. Let's go, Diggs.
2nd and 2.
Got to be a legend to throw your last pass, don't you?
Here's the pass.
Wow.
Oh,
That's Gabe
like
Davis
keeping your
hanging
feet
out
in
on the
bounds there is
sideline inside the 10-yard
Wow.
line. Here's the kick.
keeping your legs in on that play
Oh,
is
wow,
big, but
that was never close.
that's tough.
How huge is the non-call?
Missing that one is tough.
on-
That's the first miss of the game for Tyler Bass, and he has one more miss, and the Bills ended up losing by 3. Tyler Bass makes those 2 field goals. Overtime might not be happening. It kind of stinks. That's 2 missed opportunities, 2 Tyler Bass field goals that didn't hit. So that's another mistake right there.
There's A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown, great
Trying to get to
move.
the sideline, and he does.
Out of bounds.
1:17 to go in the second quarter. Here's Hurts. Slips out of Von Miller's
Oh,
attempt.
there he goes.
Taron Johnson chasing him out of bounds near the 40.
Hurts with the legs. Oh,
So
dude.
they've gone out of bounds on the 2 snaps. Still able to preserve the 2 timeouts with 1:08, Tony. Oh, a mishap. A mishandle on the handoff, and the Bills have recovered.
Huge fumble.
It was Gainwell who bumped into the quarterback.
Huge turnover here.
Bumped.
This put the Bills up 17-7 before half, giving them so much motivation, giving them so much momentum going into the locker room. I mean, this defense was just playing outstanding in the first half. Not really sure what happened, where they go in the second half, but yeah, they were playing pretty fantastic here.
2nd and 10. Josh is going to take
There
off.
he goes, on his legs again. I mean, he just can't
inside the 20,
get down.
and
You can't bring him down.
Backs legs again. 4 guys on one side, Jim. 4. Bring it back.
There
No
we
one
go.
goes in motion. It's
3
zone.
bunch.
Work somebody out over here.
3 wide receivers on the
36.
right.
Pass at the goal
Touchdown.
line.
Touchdown.
Caught for a touchdown.
Great touchdown by Diggs there. I mean,
Diggs has it.
he got
We're gonna
low.
go
He
here
was
and
low.
here on the outside. He's going to try and step up and get under.
3rd and 14.
All right, here we go. Let's talk about this for a second. Going into the halftime, back in the locker room, Bills are up 17-7. A lot of momentum on our side. Josh already has 200 yards total rushing and throwing. So we're coming in here into the second half of the game. We should be absolutely moving. We should be pedal to the metal this whole time.
Julio.
Oh, that was an interesting call.
Great start.
Goes nowhere.
Great start.
Taron Johnson was there. As the defense makes an immediate stop to open up the 3rd quarter. There's the pass
There it is,
to a
wide open.
Gabe Davis. And
And this is just making the Bills look even more amazing, man.
You
The
gotta
players
get
been getting a
everything
lot of
started.
reps.
You're almost a day and
A
a half
lot of
behind,
reps.
and that can hurt you in areas like 3rd and 4.
There's the pass. Back to
There it is
Shakir.
again. Back to Shakir.
To the 20 for a first. Pump fakes the deep ball. Instead, hits the defender in the back.
That's such a tough play.
That was Rick.
Such a tough play. Another thing, too, especially on that play, probably. You can't really tell, but it was pouring like the whole first half. So like you got to remember like they're coming out, field's wet, ball's going to be getting wet. Obviously they have people drawing the balls, but they're you're not going to make perfect passes every time. So you can't blame the quarterbacks for not, being on target every play or making sure they hit every wide open receiver because it's just not going to happen. People are going to slip, ball's going to slip out of people's hands. So it's kind of avoidable. Mother Nature is just avoidable. So you kind of have to take that into account when playing a game like this. But I mean, at the end of the day, they still scored a ton of points on both sides. I mean, you'll see how the game ended. If you haven't watched this game or watched the highlights, you'll see how this game ended. But it was a pretty high scoring game for how rainy it was.
Was blocked. Good from 48 earlier. This kick.
This was one where he should have made it.
It's going to be
He should have made
right.
it. He should have made this one. He really should have. That was just upsetting.
There you go.
Swift taken off. Hyde trying to find him and trips him up. 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that was a big run. Gotta stop the run, man.
Throws it. Caught. Stole.
See ya.
Down
See ya.
the 4-yard line.
Man. Big man. Big man.
He still got it. Throws to the end zone.
Wide open. I mean, he's
A.J. Brown for the touchdown.
just wide open. Look, see, it's absolutely downpouring.
This whole drive was the adjustment
Absolutely
of this Philly
downpouring.
staff. You got 5 O linemen, 4 D linemen. If this guy stays out of the box, you can run.
He's going to keep it. He's going to have the first down.
Yep. Josh Allen. Even Josh Allen, too.
Morrow.
Like, Josh Allen with the legs.
Super Bowl 52
Absolutely dominant.
To help
Absolutely dominant.
comeback attempt for the Patriots. 1st and 10. Shaking off the sack. Finding Cook. Good catch
Cook
this time.
redeemed himself
He's
from
got open room.
redeemed himself from earlier in the game.
Shoved out at about the 27-yard line. And
I mean, if you didn't, like I said, if you didn't watch the whole game, you wouldn't have seen first couple of plays. But Cook had a wide open. I mean, he had separation on the guy in the first drive or the second drive. I'm sorry, where we kicked the field goal. I mean, he literally had the ball in his hands. Literally had the ball in his hands like up here, and he ended up dropping him. You can't really be mad at him again. The rain, but like, man, you have so much separation. You can't make those. You got to make those catches. You can't miss them. You really can't. So.
again, that play in part due to the fact that Josh Allen just cannot come down with one arm on him. Ty Johnson on this 2nd and 6. It goes to Johnson. Oh, he slips through a tackle.
There we go.
Like he was going to be stopped for a
Ty
short
Johnson, I mean, he is like.
Sets up a 3rd and 11.
He's playing well.
They've been great on 3rd and long today.
Here they come blitzing. Stepping up. Going to try to run for it. Dodges one.
There it is again.
And he's in for another touchdown.
There it is again. 2 touchdowns. 2 rushing touchdowns for Josh Allen.
Rush for his second.
You literally can just tell Josh Allen just feels like he's back to how he played, And then look at the stat here. Look at the stat right here. Pass yards this season, 249.7 yards per game. Today, he's 50. 50. He had 50 passing yards with a minute left in the third. So clearly something was wrong. It was either the weather, which definitely played a part, but the Bills defense just had, like, the Bills secondary just had it on lock. I mean, again, Jalen Hurts had a bunch of rushing yards. Swift had rushing yards. Gainwell as well, too. But at 50 passing yards at the end of the third quarter, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Those edges because they can't blanket the outside and stop them.
And 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
When he threw it, but
Okay.
open is Smith.
There's
Smith cuts
half
back.
of his
He's got
passing
a
yards.
huge gain. Pressure coming in by Floyd.
Here he goes again, man.
Hurts is going to run
Here he
for
goes
it
again.
with plenty to spare. Safety. Here's a 2nd and 5. It's Hurts going for the end zone, and right there with the catch for the touchdown.
Great play.
Devontae Smith.
Great play.
Got to snap it. 2nd and 8.
See,
It's Bradbury with the interception.
that ball was thrown in such a tight window that it was almost impossible to catch. But at the same time, the receiver really should have hung on to that ball harder. I mean, you can kind of see how they bumped into each other, and then the defender kind of ripped it a little bit away, but the defender had better area to catch the ball than the receiver did. So Yes, it is Josh Allen's fault. Yes, it is the receiver's fault. There could have been a better ball thrown, but there's another mistake, right? Josh Allen throwing his interceptions. He can't stray away from these interceptions. It really, really sucks.
Here's a 3rd and 15. Hurts looking for
There he
his
goes.
second option.
There he goes.
Pointing,
Oh.
planting,
Oh.
firing to the end zone, and it is caught! Oh, what a
I mean,
play
there's
for
just
the
no way.
Eagles.
He's
Zacchaeus
double covered.
brings it in for the touchdown.
He's double covered. Mind you, I've never even heard of this guy. I don't even know who this guy is. Is he a rookie? Is he a new I have zero clue who this man is. He was double covered. Jalen Hurts on the run, 3rd and 15, and they still completed that pass. You got to wonder, like, what is McDermott calling, right? Because we don't have the Bills don't have a defensive coordinator. It's McDermott making the calls as head coach and as defensive coordinator. So you got to wonder, like, is this a head coaching problem? Is this a McDermott problem? Or is this the defensive backs are just not playing up to their standards anymore? Like, are they tired? Were they gassed? They were all over him. So I don't understand why.
That's this game and the next game. Otherwise, they're under 500 in December. Here's the throw down the middle. He's
Don't
got
want to hear
Gabe
that.
Davis. Across the 40.
Gabe Davis.
Don't try and do
Yeah.
too much here. Extend with your legs if you have to and buy time.
Backpedals to the 30. In trouble. He's not going to get away this time.
Such a tough sack. That's another drive.
Brandon Graham.
Gone.
Of life. He is not back yet, but he's right up here. We'll see if he turns it on. This is about the time of year where they're going to need him.
He's been close once today. Here they come in on Hurts.
Oh, here we go. Deep shot.
Ball. It's only Buffalo back there.
Rasul Douglas almost had that. That would have been
a chance to
a
get the pick.
huge pick.
Force the punt.
Loses today.
If Buffalo loses, Tony, they would drop to 10th in the AFC.
I don't want to hear that.
First down carry. Nice cut by Cook.
And they are 10th in the AFC now.
Picks
So
up 11. Taking it from under center. That's jumping
Cook,
outside.
what a
this time with
move.
Cook.
what a
Ellis
move.
is on him. He's got another
Cook has
carry
been
for
playing
10 plus.
absolutely outstanding this season. I mean, he has been playing great. Cook has been consistent. He's been getting a lot of yards every game. He's a great receiving back too. He's just an all-around threat. Him and Josh Allen on the run is just like that's a dual threat, man. That's a dual threat.
Murray straight ahead. Slips through tackles, and
And
Tony,
Murray,
that's
too.
3 straight runs
Murray's
for
pretty
over 10
good.
yards. Leishman, by the way,
Murray's
put
pretty
Josh
good.
Allen over 300.
Great call.
To Diggs, blocker ahead. It was Davis.
There he goes.
Diggs
There he
slices up the
goes.
middle to the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
3rd and 4.
Yep.
Down 4. Here's the pass up
Touchdown.
top. Gabe Davis has the touchdown.
Long while since Gabe Davis had a touchdown.
Gabe does it again.
To go against in the pass game the whole drive.
They pick up the blitz. He's able to go up top, and the ball is caught.
What a catch.
Good job with the hands by Brown.
Don't give up a touchdown there, but these guys inside will be tighter.
2nd and 4. Pass to Smith.
Devonta
And they're in
Smith.
field goal range. It's
Cruising
right there
down
for
the
him,
field.
Tony. You saw it. So did Hurts. but
Just
Oliver
moving.
crashed in on him.
Good job not letting, being up here, no screens. If there's a screen, it'll be outside. Or there's quarterback's legs right up the middle.
There's Hurts.
Yeah, here's where
they
it gets
stop
controversial.
With a flag and
It's false
5
start.
important
False
yards
start.
going against the Eagles.
3rd
There's
and
a lot of checking
18.
going on. He's trying
Man,
to tell
3rd and
everybody, but watch
18.
Kelsey. Just flinch.
Yeah, just flinched. 3rd and
They rush
18.
4.
3rd and 17.
Hurts from the pocket, throws, and it's knocked
Okay,
down.
4th and
It's gonna come
17.
down
They're
to
not
a
making this.
60-yard attempt.
They're not in field goal range. 60-yard field goal attempts.
Here we go. Go ahead. Take this one, Jimmy.
59
Yeah,
yards.
they're not making this one, right?
Lovato to snap it
They're
to
not going to make it,
man.
right?
Elliott puts the toe on it, and the kick is good! Oh, what a kick!
Jake Elliott was automatic on this kick. I will not lie. I mean, literally, you move that ball 2 yards back, maybe 2 more yards back. He's missing that right. It's going right. We win the game. So, it's just so tough. So tough to watch.
He drilled it. Here's Josh on 3rd and 9. Guns it. Caught.
Huge
Davis.
play. We got overtime
First
now.
down at the 40.
Overtime now.
So now you got another 3rd and long. Allen on the run. He's got room.
There he goes again.
He's got the first.
There he goes again. Out of bounds. Stop
Sherfield
the
has
clock.
come in for
Sure.
Diggs multiple times today, and it's kind of hurt with a couple of the miscommunication.
It has not worked out. 2nd and 10. There's Cook.
Cook, receiving back, man,
and tries to get
he's
to
a good
the
player.
40.
He's a good
Gonna
player.
be another 3rd and about 6.
Right by the quarterback's legs.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, this one was a stretch. This one was definitely a
Now
stretch.
take the football all the way to the 26-yard line.
Definitely a stretch here.
You've got.
I mean, the flop was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's a really
Yeah,
close call.
the flop here was kind of crazy. I mean, that's
a little
like,
acting job, a little
I mean,
bit of
Diggs has
definitely an acting
Blankenship
job.
on him at the bottom. Here's the pass down the field for the win, and Davis and
that there, I don't know what that was. I don't know if Josh just lost Gabe Davis. I don't know if the ball was tipped. I don't know if he just threw it short. I'm not sure what happened, but Diggs had separation in the end zone. He completes that ball, the game's over. The game's over, right? It's not negotiable. So that's knowing that we could have won the game on that drive because of that throw hurts, but we'll settle for a field goal here.
And Allen with a little miscommunication because Davis had separation. Pass from 40.
At least he made this one.
Is good.
He missed 2 this game.
That's like a target.
But he made that one. Very
I also want
important.
my target to be the 3-yard line.
He's going to keep it.
Great play call.
And he's going to run for about
Just the QB run every time. Every time.
Got to watch the quarterback's legs again here, but their normal thing is to motion across. I think it's got to be a play action time for them.
There is your play action. There's your pass down the middle.
Oh,
and it's caught for a big gain by Devontae Smith. 1st and 10. Here's Swift.
There he goes.
Room.
On the ground. So much room.
And he's all the way down inside the 15.
We hold him to a field goal here. It's fine, but
this
they're
would be a
getting too close.
backbreaker for Buffalo fans, and this would be the pedigree of championship teams.
There goes Hurts to the end zone.
Just letting the running
Eagles
lane.
have won it in overtime.
Here's what I don't understand, right? There was, not seen in this video, there was a horse collar call that should have been a penalty on the Eagles, horse collar, which would have given us another advantage to score a touchdown. But it was called an intentional grounding, so that never went through. 2, Tyler Bass, both missed field goals were shown. 3, not shown, was A.J. Brown's catch on that drive. He made a catch, got 2 feet down on the 3rd step. He fumbled the ball, and they ruled it an incomplete pass. So I don't know. I mean, I'll put the video of it in here.
Catch or fumble. Oh, boys, they're calling this incomplete. 1, 2. Oh, dude.
But it's just so controversial that play was. And then just missed opportunities on every side of the ball. You saw Josh Allen miss 2 passes to Gabe Davis. He had enough separation. The separation James Cook had from the defender on this second drive, we had to settle for a field goal. A lot of missed opportunities on points. So the Eagles came away with this one, 37-34. Yeah, tough loss, but the Bill season is probably over. Sitting at 10th in the AFC, Eagles best team in the league, 10-1 record. They're on a hot streak. So, all right, thanks for watching the first ever reaction video by me. I think these are just going to be me unless Nick wants to join in at any point and react to these videos with me. But thank you guys for watching. Drop a comment, drop a like, leave a subscription, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.